Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kawaii Quiz, and I'm here with, yes, it's a different color. I actually ordered a pink one because I wanted just a variation. So I went ahead and ordered this one. This is going to be the video where I show you how to set up the Tamagotchi, and we'll check out to see which Tamagotchi we start out with. But before we get to that, I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Now, I have been running the blue one, as you guys saw in the last video, and it's pretty exciting. I've already gone through a few generations. I will give you guys a quick update. So I'm going to zoom in here, so pardon my zoom in. I like to not cut these videos because I know that you guys kind of want to see what's going on without any cuts and whatnot. But this is my current generation. I'm on my third generation, so I'll show you here. I'm going to go into the settings. Sorry, the screen protector is kind of shoddy. I was too excited to get it on. But this is the current kind of hunger meter and happy meter. Let's jump into, oops, let's go back. And then let's go to profile. So this is a Lionecci, or Lionichi. It's a chill kind of nature. It's kind of like Pokemon. They have like natures or personalities. This is day one, so I did get it today. And then I will show you guys the past Tamagotchis that I've had. I think it's here. Perfect. And so, yes, I did get Mamechi or Mimechi, and it was a koi personality or nature. And then I also had Mimichi, which is awesome. Yes, you can dress them up and whatnot too, but those are the two that I've gotten thus far. I have changed out the room. I've changed out the furniture a little bit. I had a computer as well there too. But yeah, and then I got this cute little case off Amazon with cat ears and whatnot, which I actually have for my Tamagotchi Uni, which is really cool, and I really enjoy it because I can put it on my water bottle and bring it. Oh, it's about to use the restroom. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's see if I caught it. Yeah, I did. Perfect. So yeah, Lionecci. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. So we'll come back to this though. I'll give you guys a better update on this, but this is what's been kind of been happening with this Tamagotchi Uni. All right, so let's jump back to this guy here. So yes, I did get the pink and blue one with the green accent. I think I might actually get like a green case for this because I think it would actually match really well with this and be super cute. But let's jump in. So of course let me zoom in here. You guys are going to see that you have all these different languages, which is really amazing. Obviously I speak English. I speak a little Francais, and I speak a little Tagalog. But let's go ahead and fill this out. Today is, the year is 2024, which is insane. Today is March, or the month is March, and today is the 3rd of March. I'm going to, okay, so a little bit of a fun fact for me. I do have some weird hours that I work. I actually will always give it, let's do 2 hours. So right now it's actually 10 o'clock right now, or about to be 11. So I'm gonna make this 8. I'm always gonna match the number probably by 1 up. There we go. And then we're gonna switch it to PM. Cool. And then since I'm here in the States, I'm gonna go ahead and select this. I know other areas have it differently, but this is how we have it standard here. And then I'm gonna actually name this Chris. Like, let's do quiz. Oops. So jump in. I haven't charged this up. I literally just took it out of the box. So it'll need a good charge as well, but I'll do that after this video. Wait, how do I? Oh, I am sure. So perfect. Okay, cool. And then I am not gonna show you guys my birthday. I'm sure you guys can figure that out though. Okay, so now on that one, I had selected North America. I don't know the differences in this. I think it might be like the different kind of like seasons that you get and whatnot, which is kind of cool. I'm still gonna stick with North America. Yep. And then this, obviously, like, this is a child's toy, so you're gonna get kind of like, hey, like, be sure to check out the privacy policy, which is really cool because then you get this like QR code that you can scan with your phone. And then you hit agree. Cool. And then same thing with the terms and services. Cool. Pardon me though, give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to actually set up my Wi-Fi. This is pretty cool because you have the different connections here, which is really cool. So you have Wi-Fi, SSID, and then I can do it either by the device by entering in, which can be a little bit cumbersome, but if you have your phone with you, what you can do is scan it. And I have my other phone here. Long story why I have two phones, but I have my older phone here, and I'm gonna actually just go ahead and scan it with this phone. So we'll go ahead and scan it. I'll go to zoom out to see if you guys can see this, which is pretty cool. So you say join, and then you might have to, it might take a few goes. Perfect, there we go. So now it should be connected. Cool. So you just press the center and then scan the code with your smartphone to set up the Wi-Fi again. You have to do it twice, so I'm gonna do this off screen really quick. And then what you do is you're actually presented on this screen with like the nearest Wi-Fi passwords. This is on my phone. I'm gonna go ahead and enter this in really quick. Give me a second. You guys can see this one though. But we will, I always do like the strongest one, so oops. There we go. I'll say save. Cool. And then you should see now it transfers over back to your Tamagotchi. All right. I just put this screen protector on as well too, which I feel like I did a better job with this one, so I might actually redo my other one. Cool. So it's doing its test connection. Tested, done. Set up on the Wi-Fi. Perfect. Yes, you can set up parental controls on this device as well if you have a child. Now, this is pretty cool. I think on my last video I said that like this is the first time I've experienced this, obviously. Okay, so I'm obviously choosing the blue one now. But you can choose the different colors. I was actually going to choose blue anyway because I've already chosen green. So we'll start off with the blue one, which is cute. Look in the background, it is so cute. What I have noticed with this Tamagotchi, with Tamagotchi Unis, the screen's obviously bigger. It's the biggest that I've seen thus far on any Tamagotchi I've played with. I've played with the Tamagotchi Pix, but I can't remember the screen being this big. And then also too, the screen definitely has a higher frame rate. I don't know what the new frame rate is, but it's definitely a higher frame rate. The animations are a lot smoother and a lot crisper. And then the details are definitely a lot better to see. Um, but yeah, so now what we do is we just play the waiting game. And I think it's about to hatch. Yep, there it goes. There we go. And so we hatched our new Tamagotchi. Forgive me, I'm gonna look up really quickly which Tamagotchi we got. But what's really cool is when you first start out, it gives you the kind of breakdown of how to use the device, which is actually pretty awesome. Oops. Let me go back really quick. There we go. Okay, so I got Yoyuchi, I think it's pronounced Yoyuchi. This is a male. And so let me go ahead, and it is calling for me. So that's something that hasn't changed. It still calls for you. And then so it guides you on like what to do the first time around. So right here, it's telling me to go ahead and feed him. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the milk, which is really great. There we go. And then I'm gonna kind of do it a few times here. I'll speed this up now so that you guys get the picture. Obviously, I stop when it cries because it's full. There we go. Cool. Okay, so now, after that, sorry, my dog's playing with this toy. Okay, so now let's come out of it. So he's sad still. So in here, since he's in the baby phase, there's not really much you can do with like playing games and stuff like that. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is go into items here, and you have a cleaning bot. Now, I've only experienced it once where the room becomes messy, and that's when you would come in here and use the cleaning robot. And then in the same area here, you also have a rattle. And the rattle obviously is for the baby, so you can hit use, and then he plays with it. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And then I believe that should, oops, let's go back. There we go. 1 bar of happiness. Now, obviously, you can increase that by giving him some snacks. So we have cookie. You say eat, and I think when you feed him 1 cookie, let's go back. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 bars. No, it's 3 bars. So good to know. So feeding a snack will increase happiness by 3. I'm not sure if this is the case for all the snacks, because you can see that there's a delivery option, and the delivery option there is definitely a lot. You have to spend money for that, and you have to be older for that. But here in a moment, once I get this last happiness bar to the top, there we go. There we go. Cool. Okay, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is just quickly go through this menu. So this is our stats page. This is where you can see the status of your current hunger. You can see happiness meter as well. You can also see your money too. I'm gonna go back. You also have a profile as well too. So you can see Yoyuchi or Yoyuchi. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. It is a quiet personality, and obviously this is day 1. You can also see where or what area I chose for the Tamagotchi, me as the owner. And then these are called care icons. These care icons, you'll see here in a moment. Go to the care icon section, and these are kind of like little badges that you can unlock, and you can display them on the care icon section as well too, which is pretty cool. What I've noticed is on the other Tamagotchi Uni, you can see here. So if I go here, oops, if I go here, you can see I've unlocked some already. What's really cool is when you visit places, you get some here and here. When you also accomplish a full-grown adult, you get a little badge, which is really awesome. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, sorry. Okay, so now those are our care icons. Now, right now, our Yoyochi is sick, so we want to go ahead and give it some medicine. Not previous Tamagotchis where you would have to select the medicine icon. Obviously, that's not the case in this. You don't actually have a medicine icon anymore. You just kind of press the middle button when it's sick. So I'm actually going to go ahead and clean its poop or poo from its place here. Wasn't able to catch that. And this is one of those care icons itself. Flushed poo count 1, which is really cute. Cool. So those are care icons, which is pretty cool. And then you also have settings. Your settings have your brightness level, which you can control. Make it super bright, super low. I'm going to keep it, for the sake of the video, I'm going to keep it in the middle. You also have sound. So right now, I haven't updated it. So this is what you see when you first get it out of the box. Now, the new update actually has it to where you can control the sound itself. So what we're going to go ahead and do, I'm not going to update it right now, so we won't worry about that. This is out of the box, fresh. I haven't done anything. So you also have, obviously, your food, your snacks, as well as delivery. This is pretty cool. You can go through, you can order food, and then when you go back to this screen, then you'll get a little doorbell ring, and then someone comes in, the delivery Tamagotchi comes in and delivers your food, which is pretty cool. You obviously also have your toilet and bath, which is awesome. I haven't seen the Tamagotchi get dirty yet. I just give them a bath just in case. And then in here, you can do a sitter. This is a lifesaver because typically in the past, I haven't experienced it yet, but when I'm at work for about 9 hours, and I use the sitter, and yes, in some instances, the Tamagotchi gets sad because you haven't seen it, but the sitter will stay with it as long as you need it to, which is amazing. You also have social, so there's its own little social media, which is pretty cool. The social media allows your past Tamas to take pictures when they're on trips, when they have seen something, which is pretty cool. And then you also have the past Tamas as well, as I showed in my last Tamagotchi. So let's go back. Now this is going into the Tamaverse. Obviously, since it's a baby, you can't do that right now. But Tamaverse is pretty cool. I'll show you on the blue Uni here in a moment. Obviously in here, we have all our accessories and items. I haven't experienced crafts yet. I'm excited to get that going. But items is straightforward. It's items that your Tamagotchi can use. Accessories, which you've seen. Accessories allows you to kind of dress up your Tamagotchi. And furniture, you can actually put furniture inside the living room itself or in the garden itself, which is pretty cool. Here, I can't use this right now, but this allows you to go to either the Tama Mall, the arcade, and then the last one is slipping my memory. Hold on 1 second. Here, actually, we can go here and I'll show you. So here we have Tama Mall, arcade, and Tama Walk. So Tama Walk is if you go on a walk, like a physical walk, this turns into a pedometer, and you can actually have your Tamagotchi collect items while on that walk, which is pretty cool. It encourages you to get out and exercise. I would just put it in my pocket. Honestly, I walk around all day anyway, so I'll activate and just walk around. And then the Tama Mall, you can go and purchase like rooms, you can buy furniture and accessories and items for you to play with. And then the arcade is straightforward. Now the arcade right now, they did recently just update it. They updated it the first. So you have dancing, which is you'll want to wear the band for it. There are videos online that allow you to not need to wear the band. You also have fast food, which is pretty cool. That's a fun game for me. And then egg hunt is actually brand new. It's a side-scrolling game, and you have to like make sure that the bunny grabs the eggs while it comes by, and it gets faster as it goes. Obviously, the next one is going to be if you have friends that are near each other, you can actually connect with them, which is pretty cool. They can visit each other and marry off. And then here is your network. So if you actually have multiple networks that you are on as well too, you can connect to that here. So you can get up to 3 different connections, which is pretty awesome. I would recommend keeping auto update on this as a lifesaver. Because this, anytime there is an update for the Tamagotchi, it will definitely update on its own. And then you also have your download here, so you can input codes from either websites or that you find in the box or whatever the case may be. Collab, I'm not completely sure what collab is, but I think that's collaborations, which are just items that end up appearing that may be a collaboration, which is pretty cool. You have items as well too that you may have want to download, and then you also have your update list as well. This is where you would actually update the Tamagotchi, which is pretty cool, so you can check to see if there is an update and when the last update was. And then you have info, so you can, this is typically where you're going to interact with the most, to be honest with you, because you'll have a lot of mail here. So if I come in, I haven't updated this yet, so I'm not going to get that mail, but here you're going to get a lot of gifts as well too. And then renew information, I think, is just more so to refresh to see if you get any new updates and stuff like that. Overall, that is the Tamagotchi Uni. So let me go ahead and clean that up for us. There we go. I was playing with the baby stage earlier, and I think it's roughly around maybe 15 to 20 minutes. I want to say, could be 10. I could be just so timelined. But let's go in and feed this dude. Perfect. And it does nap eventually. I think what I'm going to go ahead and try and do, I'll show you guys how the update works. So I'm going to go into update. We're going to actually go ahead and check to see. It says checking network connection for updates. This makes it take some time. You say check for updates. And then what it does is it has this cute little connection stream with a little Tamagotchi over here. I think this is Minichi. I can't really tell. Someone correct me in the comments. But you have the connecting screen. You have the different colors, which is really cool. And then it says need update. So this is version 1.5.0. And then it's going to ask you, would you like to update? You say yes, and then update and restart. And so it's going to say updating, and then it takes its time and updates it. So we're going to go ahead and put this to the side. We're going to go ahead and come back to the blue uni here. And then on this side, this is what's super cute. It's just the little random animations. So Lionechi is just, on his little iPad, or on her little iPad. Sorry, this is a girl. And you can see that I have the nature room and whatnot too. Let's go into status. I do have about 5,000 Tamagotchi points. And then let's jump in. Let's go ahead and give her some food. I'll show you the delivery option. So if you go in, we're going to go into the food section of delivery. And then we're going to actually, let's scroll through. We've got, we've got all these different options. I just had hot pot today, so we're going to give her some hot pot. Oh god, the hot pot was so good. I'm so full from it still. Cool. And so you can choose up to 3 of them. So sorry, which is really awesome. And so when you're done, you come back to your main screen, doorbell goes off, and the little delivery Tamagotchi comes in. And it sounds like Animal Crossing. I think that's super cute. Here's your order. Thank you. Bye-bye. There he goes. Cool. All right. There we go. And then what we can go ahead and do is, now it's here in your food and you can eat it. There we go. And she loves it. That's awesome. And you can see her eating her soup. That's so cute. There we go. I'm going to save the other one for later. And that should be sufficient for her. Oops. Let's jump in status. There we go. Yeah. And she's also happy. She loved it. That's awesome. Cool. I'll show you quickly before we go. The last thing is Tamaverse. So we'll go into Tamaverse, and you see that this is really funny that it goes into this little like VR headset. Fun fact, I am a tech head. I love technology. I did get the Apple Vision Pro, and I absolutely love it. But it reminds me of that, so it's kind of like what a coincidence. I love this. So here on this first screen is Tamaverse, which if you select that, you get to interact and give hearts to the Tamagotchi that you see on the screen. Very much like the Tamagotchi connection app for the Tamagotchi on the iPad and on the iPhone and Android. Here you can't really see it, but like if I hit OK, it's gonna actually take me to Tamagotchi Party. This is where you can marry off your Tamagotchi to the ones that you've met in Tamagotchiverse. Then the next one is your ability to visit a location, and I'll show you that here in a moment. And then the last one is accessories from around the world that your Tamagotchi can wear. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're actually going to go ahead and jump in. We're going to show you kind of like the areas that you can visit. You have the jungle, desert ruins, water city, tropical island, Aurora village, and that's it. It's really cute because then they'll get like this badge and whatnot, which is pretty awesome. Now, before I show you the accessories, I'll show you this. There's actually construction going on. I don't know what this is yet, but I'm super excited for it to be the case. I think you have to be an adult, and I think you have to have the adult for a certain amount of time for that to happen. But let's jump in. We're going to go ahead and go to the accessories here. And in the accessories, they do change periodically or daily, which is pretty cool. There we go. So it looks like there's some bat wings or some wings. You got the headset. You have those wings again with the rose and a lion head. I think this is like a top hat with like a flower or something like that, with a teddy bear and a cave, very dapper. Or you can actually the blink one at the end actually allows you to show off your creation, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so that is I'm gonna go ahead and Tamagotchiverse. Now there is a section here with Tamagotchi Arena. Tama Arena allows you to play only one game a day. Right now, I believe it's it's kind of like Dance Dance Revolution or Tap Tap Revolution or like Guitar Hero if you're from those areas, where you'll use these buttons down below, and like you'll see these like lines and whatnot that come down, and then you'll see like corresponding buttons, and you'll tap the buttons to the screen and whatnot, or you'll hold it, and it's definitely hard, especially because it's also on a smaller screen. But it's pretty fun, but you can only do it once a day, and you're a part of a team too, and so depending on your performance and your teammates' performance is dependent on how you'll win, which is pretty interesting. And it's check the event, cool, the results, and you connect. I'm very impressed how quickly this connects. There we go. I do choose the cat. There we go. Cool. So I'm going to leave the Tomaverse. There we go. And then he takes off the VR headset. There we go. Cool. And then this one is still updating, which is totally fine. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was about 30 minutes long. That's why I wanted to get through it as much as possible. But thank you guys so much for watching. My next video might be kind of like an update video as well too. I'll throw in some shorts here and there that I'll take video of the growth of the new Tamagotchi Uni that we got here today as well. And then if you guys are interested, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And then also leave a comment letting me know if you guys are interested in seeing my, I do have about a, like, close to $5,000, like, collection. I think it's $5,000. Last time I checked, it was pretty expensive, especially nowadays with Tamagotchi being a commodity, which is pretty insane to me. But I would love to show you guys my collection that I have. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in that. I can do daily, I can do one long video. It's up to you guys how this will work. But thanks again, you guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye.